Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan LFC. Back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. As you guys can see in the title and the thumbnail, the Reggae Boyz versus Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, people, Trinidad and Tobago. Back in the days, two Caribbean rival. You understand? Two Caribbean speaking country, to qualify for not only Youth World Cup, but Seniors World Cup. You understand? Jack Warner, Captain Horace Boyle. Back in the days, they have all the powers for Jamaica to play against any team. Argentina, England, Trinidad and Tobago, the same thing. They were the powerhouse in Caribbean football. Still is the powerhouse. But, I think with Jack Warner and Captain Horace Boyle, it kind of crippled Trinidad football and Jamaican football. You understand? But in the long run, both teams is recovering back, speedy recovering. People, we're going to have a guest tonight. Yes, people, we're going to have a guest. We're going to just run through some of the topic that we have tonight. We want to speak about Al Grimson interview. I saw an interview and I was disgusting with the interview on TVJ. And this is what I have a problem with TVJ and all of these big stations in Jamaica. Una don't love Jamaican football. Una care about always bad news. Yeah? Listen to the interview. How many of you guys listen to the interview and Center Circle? I am asking myself, why the journalists ask the coach these questions? What kind of question they may ask the coach? You understand? I only know me, coach. Only know me, people. We're not afraid to ask, no question, but some of the questions when they ask Al Grimson, we are talking about the future of Jamaican football. I was disappointed with the journalism in Jamaica. You understand? Big TVJ and all of these things, them only bring pure bad news. Pure bad news them bring. Pure bad news them bring. You understand? Pure bad news. The JFF mess up. The JFF no buy ticket. The box stop at the airport or player get stuck. TVJ jump on it. CVM jump on it. The radio station them jump on it. But when you jump on the good thing them when the JFF really put out. Because that not sell. Every little thing. Bridging, you need to fix up Bridging, man. Because listen to the interview, it was a joke. Joke interview. Joke. I want you to do. I ask man some question. I ask, why? When you ask man them question here, I say, come on, Bridging. Come on, man. If it was a 3 hour or a 4 hour interview, I could see. But come on, man. 9 minutes I ask some question, and more important question was there to ask the coach. No, man. And then man, I said, I'm a big journalist. Man, don't stop the foolishness, man. And it's not the first time the producer or the person who I interview, I can't remember his name, must say Brian or something like so. Man, don't stop the foolishness, brethren, and the politics and the football, brother. It need to stop. We can't have journalists a pick side. The man them need to cut that out of the football, brethren. Big man thing. Stop the foolishness, man. What kind of question them they only ask Al Grimson? Eh? It's not like a 3 hour interview when we could have said, okay, at least you know ask a whole heap of sensible thing in the interview. But me I listen to the interview and me I say, yo, what is me I watch? Big TVJ. The producer, I'm shame on the brethren. Stop the foolish brethren. What wrong with you know? I want to know me, people. The man them need to stop the foolish brethren. We need to do better, brethren. What kind of question them they ask the coach? Eh? Come on, man, and wake up, man. You come like you don't care about Jamaican football. Every time I be bad news, you know want to report. The coach talk about the future of the football, but at the set time, I pay negativity in the interview. Come on, brethren, man. You need to do better, brethren. You need to do better, brethren. TV John CV, man, the whole of you need to do better. Can you imagine? We have 2 big stations in Jamaica. And the JFF have paid them a bag of money for show the game. Good God, man. Good God, I want to say I love the country. Eh? I want to say I love the country. Brethren, I'm tired of you, man. I'm tired of the whole of you, man. Brethren, we need to fix up. We don't love Jamaica. We need to destroy Jamaica. Instead of the people them get close to the football, only are the foolish brethren. Be a foolish in the brethren. I want to know. What kind of question them down there ask Al Grimson? Man, I need to do better than that, man. I'm tired of the brethren, man. Big Jamaica play. And the game them now come on CVM or TVJ. At least put it on the YouTube channel. Make a deal. All every time you hear upon them station I be how much crime I go on in Jamaica and this I go on in Jamaica. No positivity. Everything. The Usain Bolt story, the man them that put out all 100 video upon it. I have other things in the country what I deal with. Eh? It's not like says a 2 or a 3 hour interview where I say, okay, can governor pass? We get a couple great questions and some great things. But I pay negativity, me I say, what is me I listen to? A back a wall thing me I listen to. The man them need to fix up, man. On the son a big journalist, brother. And them things now they are going with Bridging. We no want just the Jamaican football improve, Bridging. JFF have them fault and them have them foolish. But at the same time, man, good God, man. Good God. When me and listen people, me I tell you, if it wasn't for Al Grimson, Bridging, me lock off my phone and put it back in my pocket. Me da work and me I listen to it. I be people send me the interview. I say, how about the interview? How much people send me the interview? And so I click on it, me I tell you, God Almighty, truth people. Me get about 16 persons send me the interview. About 16 persons. Anyway, people, me I play it and me couldn't hear it, people. Me I play it, me couldn't hear it. Cause me no like this. Me no like this. Trust me, me no like this. And the funny thing, only now support the team, brethren. Only now support the team. Joking, brethren. Only I say, me say, who is this me I listen to? And this TVJ them gone to? Why me I tell a star, people? Yo, me I tell a star, people. People, me I play it, you know? Me I play it, people. I'm going to play it, people. Just give me a second, people. Me I play it, me couldn't hear it, people, because the man them need to do better, man. The journalists, them are joke thing. When me I hear them thing, I say, with them question here. What is this? All about click for them. Listen to this, people. Because they are listen to it, you know, people. I don't know if I'm here overreact, you know. Or I just want to come on YouTube and make up PNIs, you know. Listen to this, people.
Always the same weather, always a good weather. I don't think you see it, you notice it, but it is probably the best weather in all the world. I've traveled a lot. It's a consistently good weather. I hope you realize how lucky you are living here. Are you saying then that this is the best place you have been? This is the best weather I have been at. Consistent now. We've been here 2 months, and I think no day have been a bad weather day. Coming from a person.
People, you know what? More play it from the feet come through clean, people. Me find the exact. People cut out the thing. I think it a come out how it normally come out. Cause me have proper thing. Me have good headphone. Me like that thing there. You understand? So Rago name the people. Just give me a minute, people. Just 1 minute, people.
Grabs you the most so far in Jamaica? Are you saying then that this is the best place you have been?
This is the best weather I've been at. Consistent now. We've been here 2 months, and I think no day have been a bad weather day. Coming from a person living in Iceland, sometimes we have really rough weather. So you consider yourself lucky.
Yeah. But apart from the weather, though, what is it that grabs you the most so far in Jamaica?
Again, a little bit different. I'm a nature lover, so that is what I feel is the best thing about Jamaica is the nature, is the clear sea, the green mountains, all the trees, everything in the nature, the mountains. That is what grabs me, and then it's the people as well, of course. Very special people, welcoming, smiling, laid back, maybe sometimes too laid back, but the people, the nature, that is the most attractive thing about Jamaica.
There are 3 other things about Jamaica. You haven't mentioned any of them.
Okay.
I want to ask about the fourth.
Okay.
Since you are happily married, right?
Okay.
Yes. And so therefore, 2 of the 3 would be the food and the alcohol.
No, if the food is, I'm sorry, I'm offending many, but food has. I'm used to better food coming from for example, the best fish in the world in Iceland. So we are used to good food. So that is not a surprise. And then alcohol, not much in that area. Alcohol or drugs is not my specialty, so it doesn't interest me a lot.
Oh, so not even the beer?
No, I really don't like beer. Sometimes a glass of red wine or a cognac, but very, very low amount.
Mm-hmm. What about the beaches?
Fantastic. It's one of the good things is the nature, the beaches, the clear sea, the temperature of the sea. So I hope you realize how lucky you are.
Is there anything, even a little beanie tip of, say, why am I here?
Yeah, a lot of times I wonder why on earth did I pick this? But I'm not going to go into the negative things because the culture difference is huge. So what I am used to is totally different here. So it's me who have to adjust to your culture. So a lot of things that annoy me. But I'm not going to complain about it. It's something I have to work out, try to change or accept I cannot change some things.
But even if you don't tell me the major ones, just tell me one thing that you spoke about the field before. So tell me something else why you.
I think what annoys me the most is that how slow sometimes things take. How long time some things take to happen. So you have to ask again and ask again and ask again to change some things. But yeah, man, it's coming. So that.
By the way, JFF, big man thing. JFF, big man thing. Listen, it's not only the journalist I'm going to be today, you know. I have watched 2 interviews now with the coach, and him 3 interview. One and I Am Sure Sports. I watch one with the JFF, the Adidas launch. And I watch this now. JFF, Jamaican Football Federation, Dennis Chung, Rudolph Speed, My Crickets. What would they not do to make the coach unhappy? What would they not do? Because the coach, 3 times hear him say, him not talk about the negative. When you do the right thing, when you support the coach, only supposed to support the coach. Remember, you know, JFF, this coach is coming from a professional thing, you know. So him expect the look of simple thing them. You hear the coach say, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. That not sound like the coach is happy with some of the thing them. As the coach said further down in the interview, people, him probably have to get custom. He probably have to adjust. And sometime in life, you have to adjust when you realize the situation you're in. Right? It's not everything going to smooth. But me can understand where the coach is coming from because he's coming from Qatar. Example, when overall, right? When a coach particular, so I don't know, I'm just saying, when a coach arrive in our country, especially a national coach arrive in our country, right? They would normally give him a brand new car. And listen. I'm just saying, right? I am just giving lay down example. Some of the things that the coach receive, right? I'm not saying the JFF now do this, you know. So me don't want nobody go twist it and cut it when me not supposed to cut. All right? Listen. Certain standard where a professional coach have, it's difficult for him to stoop to the other people them level. And JFF when you have a tendency where people have to stoop to full level when they can't match them up to that level. JFF, Jamaican Football Federation. Me a beg on you know. And me listen to the coach, you know. I'm not fool, you know. Make sure say you support and I give the coach everything he need. When the coach said about getting certain thing done, yeah, you hear the coach say, yeah man, we are gonna do it. JFF wanna have a tendency to do them thing there. And don't make me find out, say, the coach now get the support where I'm supposed to get, you know. Because when you set up the coach to fail, what are some of the things them the coach unhappy with? Honestly, the coach doing his best as a professional coach that do. Always protect the people them who are paying. And people, whether you guys like it or not, that's the right way to do things. You understand? These coach, they are always going to do the right thing. You have some coach, like a Jose Mourinho, a Conte, when things getting bad, them now make nothing fall upon them shoulder. They must spill everything in the media. But you have to push them for them to do that. So JFF, me a beg on you know. Good night, Georgia girl and the whole family over Atlanta. By the way, people, we have 10 more tickets I give it. And I can't believe I have 10 tickets, right? And I only give away 7 already. It's ridiculous for the people them not supporting the Reggae Boyz. Yeah? It's ridiculous. I am having 20 tickets now. Big up to Georgia girl. She's the one who's sponsoring 10 to the YouTube channel for the people in Jamaica to go and support. So I want the people them to call in and try win a ticket either the National Stadium or the Montego Bay United Stadium. The people them need to support the thing. Take a look at 4 out on the time now killing them. Big up yourself, Jersey boy. Enough love and respect. Manners and respect. Thompson, big up yourself. Owen, big up yourself. Russell, big up yourself. So JFF, Georgia girl, big up yourself, your husband, Nothing but love and respect. Big up to the whole of the people them in Atlanta who watch the show. Really appreciate it. Hey, JFF, may I tell you this, you know? Don't make me dig deep, you know. I wear the coach and happy with it, you know. Cause 3 times the coach said him not getting the bad thing. So him protecting him employment. But I say most of the fans is overseas. Okay. You want to win a jersey. All right, here what happened now. I have 2 more jerseys for giveaway, right? But I want to tell you guys that I give away 2 and me yet to get them back in the store for the 2 person them, right? I don't want to give out no more jersey. I'm going to give away 2 more jersey, but until the jersey them come back on the website. You understand? So me have to go check. May I give you 4 jerseys? Me give you 2 already, but I want to make sure that I give them 2 person the first. You understand? Yeah. So JFF, make sure so now do the right thing, you know. People, we have the preview, we have a special guest. We're going to break down the preview and go into the starting lineup. So you guys can look out for that. All right? I think everyone know what he is not happy with. So, what do you think? What do you think the coach not happy with? All right? Come the people, you know, say, me like the people them bring clarity to the show. I like the people them educate me. You understand? What do you think the coach not happy with? And him not saying enough of these negative things. So JFF, this is a warning, you know. Coach Karomi, you need to call in back. I will tell you when the phone line open to win another ticket. All right? So more of the people them come and get the ticket them for go support the Reggae Boyz. When you can't, so when you not get the money, over 20 tickets will give it. Yeah? When you can't say when you not on a ticket for go on all of them things there. So we are try help provide ticket a match there for the people them to get it. The players them coming in too late. Players them is coming in too late. That is a great. That is definitely this can be a part of the problem too. Why the players them not coming on time. Yeah, that is important. So, what me I gonna do? Seeing people, I need to call Dennis Strong, you know. I need to call Dennis Strong or call Rudolph Speed. Yeah, I need to call him. But I don't know if I'm going to do that in tonight's show, my beautiful people, honestly. Because I have a guest and I don't want to run over too much, have too much people on the show. You understand, people? Yeah. Ryan, take off the German kit. Put on the Reggae Boyz kit. No, people, understand this, people. And this is why I don't have a green screen, right? People, I'm not gonna lie to you, people. I like to be fresh when I'm in my studio. Believe me, bro. Yeah? I want to rotate my jersey them on my show. I don't want to box myself in a jersey. I'm already box myself in a football jersey. I wear Liverpool jersey, I wear Germany jersey, and I wear Jamaican jersey. Yeah? And I wear a Lakers jersey. Yeah? Because them team them support. And the other day I get a gift where Miami, or the team that Damian Lowe usually play for. One team in Miami there. I remember the team name. But somebody give me that jersey there. I am a fan of football jersey that my country and my club when I support. Yeah. So I like them and I same Reggae Boyz jersey them and all of them thing there. I like mobile. So please forgive me. Mix it up. Inter Miami. I have an Inter Miami jersey and thing. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So, and yeah, fire Ryan. No Raptors. I don't have a Raptors jersey. You understand? Yeah, but you don't know Toronto. I need to get a Canada jersey. That's what I need to get. Yeah. So, yeah, man, big up. No West Indies. Me not in the cricket thing, man. Me not understand cricket full 100, but no, basketball. Come on, watch Raptors game tonight too. Raptors and Toronto tonight. So, yeah, people. So, JFF, me a beg you know. You know we go to work, you know. So when national coach come to a national country, they get a bunch of stuff. Right? People of Jamaica, they get a bunch of stuff. They get car, they get house, them get brand new phone, them get phone where them can make phone call, them get them family, get if them have young kids, if them have wife, them get them in a school and all of them stuff there. And by the way, Al Grimson wife, part of the coaching staff because she's a coach at the Iceland. She coached the Iceland football team. Yeah, national team at one point. So I think she's going to be a part of the coaching staff. I saw her in the warming up the boys them a couple days ago. But she's really, really good. And the more bright and smart people are around the national team, and the more success the national team will get. Definitely 100%. Definitely 100%. National coach come to a national country. No, when a national coach come to a country, them get a bunch of stuff, people. A whole heap of stuff. They get I can't remember the list, but they get a whole lot of things. And people, when can type it into, type in Al Grimson when they went to Qatar. You see everything with them a hand over team. Go up on YouTube and them thing down the see it. I'm not saying that made the coach happy, but I know the Football Federation have something with them where they take long to do stuff. You understand? But let's get back to the interview, people, because we want to finish up because we have this show structure tonight. I don't know about the show it off tonight. All right, so we have a special guest. I soon tell you guys the special guest going to join the show and break down everything we do. Earl Stevenson, big up yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. James, big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man, enough love and respect for the donation. Really appreciate the super chat. People, support if you can support. All right, let's get back to it.
That is, I'm just the opposite way. So I'm struggle with some areas, and I like to be organized. So I plan ahead, and when things, then I need to plan again. When some things change, I don't like that. So this is probably the thing that I'm struggling the most with here.
You keep saying sometimes about I'm preparing for the next coach. Is it that you're planning your way out already?
No. It's planning far ahead. Even though I will not be the head coach, just it will always be a successful journey if you plan ahead, if you plan even further ahead, because that day will come whether you plan for it or not. And if it's me, fantastic, then I will be the one reaping what we are sowing. But like football is today, it's probably someone else. But anyway, I like to leave my shirt in a better place when I go, and that is thinking ahead. And then you cannot be thinking about only today. Then your shirt will be in the same place.
So your first assignment in Jamaica come.
So people at Jamaica, you hear a question that the reporter asks the coach. Now, I don't know if the reporter understands football, or I don't know what the reporter were trying to get in out of this interview. Is it you were trying to get something controversy to forget out of the interview? Because, let me tell you this, people. You know what's great leader do? You know what's great coach do? They always remember when they leave. So when the coach calling a lot of youngsters, he's building for the future. It's not necessary the coach a plan for the future. I don't know if the journalists ask them stupid question. In my opinion, I disagree with the question when I ask the man. Because the coach have to leave Jamaican football in a good place. That's when people going to remember the quote for. When Al Grimson leave the national team in a good position. That calling is planning for the future. You understand? So if Al Grimson planning for 2026, Who knows if he's planning for the next 4 years? Him take us to the World Cup. He win us the Gold Cup this year. He take us to the World Cup, win the Gold Cup. JFF say, okay, we're happy with the coach. We have a lot of young players that Al Grimson call up, bring. We are going to continue with the future. So, long term, the coach I think about long term. And this is the mindset we have in a Jamaica with some of our people. Them don't think long term. They just want quick fix. For you to be a consistent football nation, you have to think about the long term. Put in a long-term strategy. A 20-year plan, but you have your short-term goal that you're trying to reach. You have your short-term, where you try to achieve in the short term. Where you try to achieve in the long term. That's the mindset I want the people them to have in Jamaica. And I'm disappointed with the journalists asking these questions because I can't understand why you think you have to ask the coach a question there. As I say, people, you don't know we are the critical thinking and me just react to the interview and thing. You get to me and say, people, when you smash the like button, man, why are you always a scream? Me not scream, brother. Me not scream. What you mean? No, brother, me not scream. If I'm doing that, brother, my apology, brother. See, my apology. Remember, brother, understand, brother, I am working with a professional mic. You understand? And I'm have the best quality. So sometimes you're going to get the product. The production is clean, brother. I'm not scream, brother. So probably I need to turn on this. So let's see what happened. I'm not screaming, bro. That's so much. Yeah, but the computer and the mic, they on a good looking thing, man. I don't know. All right. I will tone it down then. I will step back a little bit away from the mic. Yeah. So, yeah, people. Come on, people. Hit the like button. People, as I say, we have a special guest, so make sure that you are screaming, brother. Okay, all right. I will calm down.
Comes up this weekend, and how do you feel about this moment coming up that you'll be on local side coaching, regardless of the opponent?
No, I'm looking forward to it. I really wanted to play in Jamaica, and I want to play more matches here in Jamaica because I think it's both good for the national team to get closer to their fans. But it's also good for the people to be able to see the team, to be close to the team, and that is one of the things we are considering. How can we get the team closer to the people, so connect better with the people, with having open sessions, with having the players
look at life that you never know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, people, just apology
to the media when they come, etc. But then we have to be in the country for that to happen.
And I must ask you about Mariappa, right? He's 35 now. Is it that you're putting him in the squad, keeping him there, groom him to be a part of your coaching staff?
I've told him, and I'm not afraid to tell you, I think he has all the potential to become a good coach when he decides to become a coach. So I hope whenever he stops playing himself, he will join the coaching staff of the Jamaican national team. Probably he will take some jobs prior to that, but I foresee him in the future being a really good coach. First, because of his experience at so many levels. Secondly, because he has been around the national team of Jamaica for a long time. And thirdly, because he's a fantastic human being. He clicks and connects to people, so it's easy for him to communicate. So I think he has all the attributes of being a really good coach. And then it's the question, does he want to?
Finally, what would be the biggest moment for you? What would bring joy for you? Being in Jamaica, coaching in Jamaica.
No, I like to see the team winning. but most of all, I like to see the team progressing and play a good, solid, united football, so everybody can see it's a team. It's not a bunch of individuals, because everybody knows Jamaica has a lot of good, talented players, but we need to build a strong team, and that's not only the 11 players on the pitch; it's the players who are not on the pitch. It's the staff and it's the supporters, and hopefully the media as well. So, I like to flock everyone around the team. That is my wish. If we can do that, we are a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, coach. Thanks very much. But before you take the mic off, just give me something in Jamaica. Tell me something. Tell me something about yeah, man. Tell me something.
No, I don't know. I don't know anything. All the words I know is inappropriate to say on TV.
Coach, learn from the mistake, man. A good leader always learn from the mistake, man. Remember the other day, man said to the coach, say, hey, tell the certain man the coach. So the coach learn him lesson. But by the way, people, listen, man. Listen, the man them need to do better at Jamaica, man. Some of the journalists them need to do better, man. I was so disappointed with this interview, man. Really disappointed with the interview and all of them stuff there. You get to me? I say, so the coach need the support. You understand? And the long-term plan and the short-term plan. The coach need everything. You get to me? I say? So JFF, make sure that you're giving the coach everything he need to support. Come here, people, man. Like up the stream, no, man, people, man. People, man. Come like the people, them, watch the stream from underneath them bed. Rockford, come from underneath the bed, brother. Jackson, Mr. Ricketts, come from underneath the bed. The man of my Carome come from underneath the bed, man. Prince, come from underneath the bed, brethren, and like up the stream, brethren. Yeah, come on, man. Like up the stream, man. Big up yourself, big brother, for your donation, man. Really do appreciate it. Nothing but love and respect, brother. Rockford, Russell, come from underneath the bed, brother. And like up the stream, brother. The man under them bed. I watch the stream, brother. And now like up the stream. Come the man, people. So people. Yeah, so that's a one. So we have two more things for chop up and thing before we get into anything. So we're gonna chop up this and then we're gonna bring on a guest probably in the next 10 minutes or so. Mr. United hour, because you get 7 in our like up the live, brother. Like up the live, man. Like up the live, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, people, big up all that people in the comment section. And you know, say a joke I make, man. Come from underneath the bed, brother. Brother, I talk about whisper 1,000 times, brother. We'll get into that when we get into the lineup and thing. All right, my brother? Yeah, man. Football we are talk about now. You understand? So no football, so what? What? No football me I talk about? What me I talk about, yeah, sir? Talk to me now. What me I talk about right, sir? What me I talk about? Aki? Come on, people, man. Like up the live, man. Yeah, man. Like up the live, man. Big up to all of the people in the comment section. All right. Listen to this again. And we are talking about the fans, them. The coach talk about. We need, cricket we are talking about, man. The coach talk about the fans need to be close to the team. The coach want the people to come and watch a training session. Open a training session. That is the way going forward. The coach talking about getting more home game in Jamaica. A long time I tell JFF that, you cannot build a national team and you're not playing in Jamaica. You understand? And the coach need to start win these games. Because Jamaica is a culture where win. They may not a losing thing. As we say, some of the fans, them, it's a reality. You understand? It's a reality. Some of them are wagonists. And we're leading to right to where we're going to play. And let me know if you don't agree or disagree, people, before we get into the rest of stuff.
So this Reggae Boyz squad announced by Coach Jaime Hallgrimson for the 2 friendlies against Trinidad and Tobago. It's not a FIFA window, so most of the Europe-based players will not be here. We're seeing a number of what we assume are young players affiliated to some popular English clubs. Otherwise, the players represent a range from the old
of 36-year-old veteran Adrian Mariappa to the young of 17-year-old schoolboy Dejan Whisper Richards. And remember, years ago, someone kept suggesting that routinely we should get our best 1 or 2 outstanding schoolboy footballers and give them some time around the national team. At the time, people say Ray and Ted. Well, from this squad, Whisper Richards is the biggest box office draw. Yes, the young prodigy that we would all love to see do well at this level. I think Whisper makes the starting 11 for these 2 games on merit. Yes. Anyway, we have Trinidad and Tobago on our radar. We welcome them back to Jamrock, and it's nothing personal. It's just business. Because Jamaica, we need these 6 points. And a points.
So yeah, people, here the Mavericks say we need these 6 points because it's very important for the fans to let them know that the coach is here. Yeah, man, we have to beat up Trinidad and Tobago, man. But we are going to our next one, people. Because I know a lot of you guys won't like this one because it's the truth. Right? Listen, Whisper deserve to be in the national team. You understand? Let the local youth flourish. Let the local youth win. Let the youth score on him debut. And everything goes well for Dejan Richards and the whole Richards family.
I want to mention what might seem an elementary issue this evening, but it is actually more than that. The call by Reggae Boyz coach Jaime Hagrimson for the Jamaican football fans to support the team as they begin this brand new journey into the future. Obviously, I fully agree with the coach, but there is an important lesson for the new coach to learn quick and fast about Jamaican football fans, and it is that they are Waganists. I don't know if they have Waganist fans in Iceland, but Coach Hagrimson need to know that Jamaican fans will support the team when they win, but the moment they start to lose, stadium empty. Like these games against Trinidad, we cannot afford to lose. Win the games, coach, and you win the Jamaican fans. If we start losing and losing, wagon empty and stadium empty, it is what it is. Yes. And the sad thing about it is that to have any chance of getting back to the World Cup, we're going to need home advantage. And to maximize home advantage, we need loud and vocal support from the Jamaican fans. Yes. Otherwise, the Reggae Boyz will always be playing one shot. Yes. We are playing with 11 when we're supposed to play with 12. Yes, watch.
The Maverick, the great Maverick. Are the reality, are the truth. You understand? Whisper don't deserve to be there. Still want the best for him. Okay. Well, as I say, you don't know, we agree with a lot of the fans, man, thing. But get to real people. Yeah, man. But people, that's it, people. So, definitely, people, we're going to get into the match preview, people. We're going to get into the match preview, or we're going to load up the thing, or we're going to step up the thing. So, we're going to set up the thing now. We want the people them to get ready, grab on a favorite beverage. Yeah, get your popcorn. If you have a pause it. We'll take a 50-second break or a 1 minute break. You understand? Yeah, so people grab one and grab if you never use the bathroom and thing. So people, definitely we're gonna get into the real deal of thing. We're gonna talk about cricket. All right? Let us talk about some cricket because earlier on the people them say more talk about football. No. You get to me I say? Yeah. But let's talk about cricket. All right? Because the people them love cricket. You get to me I say? All right. People, as I say, in the intro, we speak about Trinidad and Tobago, the history, Jamaica versus Trinidad. Massive game. A lot of people say it's a friendly, but both nations is rebuilding. Where Trinidad and Jamaica sit at the time, 20 years ago, Trinidad and Jamaica are the two teams in the Caribbean running Caribbean football. Jack Warner, Captain Horace Burrell. People of Jamaica, when you look at both countries, it's a disgrace where the football is at right now. It's a disgrace. No league in Trinidad and Tobago, local player, still not getting enough player in the top league. Based on the amount of money that Trinidad and Tobago spend, I expect Trinidad and Tobago to do well. But as I say, people, this is a massive game, too friendly. We're going to see where Trinidad will be come 2026. Same thing Jamaica. But without further ado, guys, we're going to talk about the starting lineup. We are going to talk about the squad. We are going to talk about positivity. So, without further ado, people, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's bring on our guests, my beautiful people. Good evening, Mr. Simon Preston. How are you doing today, my brother?
Good evening, Sir Jackson. Doing well, man. Good to hear from you, man. Hope you and the family doing good, man, and you had a productive day and everything.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. It's been a while. But good to know that me can sit down back and have some discussion. I want to tell you, man, Virgin, I appreciate the work you're doing over the years. As I said, people, I never hide it. I learn a lot from you, right? You are the pioneer when it comes on to Jamaican football, especially when it comes on to YouTube. You is the first one, and as I said, I always tell people that, you have to respect who set it for you, and I think you is the foundation. And right after that, Ryan LFC find himself. Me and he are the first one to start the 2019 Gold Cup. This Gold Cup coming up going to be my third Gold Cup covering the national team. Since you and YouTube, how many Gold Cup you cover already for the national team?
17 Gold Cup, 19, 21. So this Gold Cup will be the fourth one. So 4 Gold Cups, 2 Copa Americas, 2 Caribbean Cups so far in this campaign. So it's been quite a journey. 2016, the 7-year anniversary was 2 days ago. Yeah, 7-year anniversary was 2 days ago. The first game on the channel I talked about was Jamaica, Costa Rica, where Haka was a big ball at them time. The 1-1 draw in that game. So it's amazing how the time just go by so quickly in that short space of time. We've been through so much and how things have exploded. I would say from COVID to now, you see more interaction on YouTube, fans giving their feedback, and persons are looking to online for their information, their content for football, not anymore to mainstream media, because Ryan, that if you want to know anything about Liverpool, you pick up your phone. You don't have to wait till 7 o'clock to watch the news. So, times have changed, and this is the new generation of things. So it's been quite a journey, I tell you.
All right. So, Preston, when you start out as the first Reggae Boyz person that covering it on YouTube, currently no. You did see it get big?
Honestly, I did not expect it to, from the COVID time to the Gold Cup. I never expected that rapid change. I thought it was going to be like gradual over time, but as soon as COVID hit to the Gold Cup 2021, everything just skyrocket. Like views, subscribers, comments, people just hitting you up in Instagram. I never expected that change. So to answer your question, no, it was just pure out of love for country, and that was the only reason for it, really. And that's what I wanted to do, and to practice my skills in analysis. That was the reason for it in 2016. So never expected it, honestly, but it's great that it has panned out the way it has, honestly.
And my brother, I just want to tell you, man, you're doing a great job for the pioneer. And I'm telling you, bro, you inspire me. You understand? You definitely inspire me. Actually, the first interview I done on this channel is you, right? So definitely inspire me. Learn a lot from you, my brother. Not hiding that. You get to me and say, so legend in the thing. And I appreciate all the hard work he has done for us to set it and think. You get me? I say so. Definitely, I just want to show the love and the respect I have for you, my brother. I always want to see you win, and nothing will change. You get me? I say, my brother.
Same.
So good for me and you two can catch up back and chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, and same to you as well. Nothing but the best wishing for you as well. So I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, man, looking forward to the
Definitely, bro. It feels good to know that both of us that open up the floodgate for the Jamaican national team for the vloggers them. So I feel like as we Georgia girls say good night, Sir Ryan. You know what I mean? Good night. I feel proud to know that may start up something and then it just get from strength to strength to strength and the thing get big up. But I want to big up all my co-worker them, whether JD, coaches, Dex, Formula, Sports, Crystal, this or that, Sports, Military, Eddie Vision, Teddy Lee, Gray. I want to big up everybody. I want to tell them that, yo, brother, we make our changes and we are continue to make more changes in Jamaican football because we want to see the national team win a trophy, the Gold Cup. I'm looking forward for the Gold Cup. I want to cover in a Jamaican senior team in the World Cup. You understand? We saw the girls them in our World Cup. We want to see the men's team in our World Cup. So that's the future. That's what I'm here to try to achieve. To keep the JFF honest and everybody honest. So that's my job. Simon do things different from me. So different content and all of them things. But Simon, I know you're on the ground in Jamaica right now. What can you tell us about since as you on the ground, what are some of the people are saying about Al Grimsey?
All right. So on the ground on the island, it's all things have been positivity. It's been a lot of excitement because what has been said is that he's saying the right things so far, and his actions are backing up the words, which is good because I believe at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words, and that's what we're seeing from the coach as well. We've seen that in relation to the preparation. He said he wanted to have regular local camps. We're seeing that. He spoke about ensuring that we can have quality players. We're seeing that being involved as well. And friendlies. He gave Mr. Chung friendlies that he would like to have up until 2026. So his mindset and his planning is long term. So that shows everything right there, what you need to know about the player, the man Helgrimson. And he's invested into the Jamaican culture now. He watches online content. He can tell you different things about Jamaica. Just up to Tuesday was saying Jamaica has a supporters club. I need to talk to the supporters club. He wants to talk to the people of Jamaica and immerse himself like René Moyes did. And that's the best way to do things. You're going to be here for another 3 years at least. So he's doing all the right things so far. My only wish is that, there are more opportunities like FIFA windows to have friendlies, but, one of those things. But on the ground, things have been positive. I haven't personally heard anything negative that have been said, which is very, very good. And long may that continue. And I just really hope that tomorrow can be the start. His first win on home soil, especially. Yep, the Argentina games, we saw good signs. The Cameroon game, encouraging signs as well. I know coach will be looking at, we concede a lot of late goals, concede late against Cameroon versus Argentina. Under Paul Hall, concede late against Suriname. On the top, I will concede late goals. So the late goals conceding part, I know he'll want to try to fix that. And he's a defender when he was a player, and defensively, that's his system. Because he said the first interview when he came, be solid defensive. That's the first thing he tried to set. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I know I've always said that in friendlies, performance first, but I want to win, not because it's Trinidad, but because winning breeds confidence. I mean, you played at Excelsior, Ryan, so you know how much it means when you save a penalty, when you save a shot. It just boosts up your confidence and make you stand up a little bit taller. And I'm hoping that can have that effect as well, because I want to go into the Mexico game with the mindset that we can go toe-to-toe with them and beat them. So that is my wish. So things and people have been saying positive things about the coach, which I like. And I'm hoping that that is something that can continue because we're going to have a busy ride. Gold Cup, summertime. Next year, Copa America and World Cup qualifiers. The year after that, World Cup qualifiers and Gold Cup. So whether we like it or not, we're in for a busy roller coaster ride in terms of matches and tournaments. So we'll have to be ready because they're going to come thick and fast. Every FIFA window, we're going to be busy. We're under Captain Burrell, there were times where we had FIFA windows where we didn't have games. Now, every window, we have at least one match. Every window.
That's the way to build a national team going forward, because we need games. Games is very important. That's where you get chemistry. That's where you get everything that the team need. Especially not much game in an international break. You understand? So it's very important to every time we have an international break, we can get the players them quick enough and stuff. But what are some of the things that you observe when to the national stadium, the captain Horace Burrell and the coach Al Grimson coaching? What are some of the things that you observe with the coach?
So one of the things that stood out to me was his communication. So one, the communication with the players. He always looks for the youngest player in the bunch, pull them aside and have a talk with them. He did it for Whisper, not only at the National Stadium, but also at the Captain Horace Burrell Center of Excellence. Pulling Whisper aside, giving him 2 words of advice and a pat on the back. And that is encouraging. When you're a coach, you need to know how to deal with your players. Some players, they need an arm around them. And some, you have to be stern with them and firm with them and tell them to stop the arms house business and them thing that. So he's getting that balance quite well with the players that he has. He knows who to be stern with. I know who needs the arm around the shoulder, which I love, because sometimes it takes time to know who needs the encouragement and who needs the, listen, you have to pull up your socks sort of mentality. So that is good. His treatment of people as well, knowing people by their names, where sometimes in environments, a month, 2 months, 3 months, we don't know their names. We know the face, but not their names. But he knows people by their name. So he has invested his time and energy into this, and he knows the person that are around him and other stakeholders around him, from his assistants down to the kit man, to the equipment manager, everybody around him. He's aware about them quite well. So those are things that I observe about him. And him go straight to the point with things. He'll tell you how it is. If there's things that need to be improved, if we're making progress. So I love that mentality very much. And he is somebody that you can have a conversation with. We couldn't say that about such man. So it's very, very happy that we can have this sit down and communicate, because he talks with everybody. So I'm happy about that.
So from a scale to 1 to 10, scale 1 to 10, how much you think him going to you're going to grade him for success with the national team, based on where you see, where you hear and all of them stuff there?
So far, I give it an 8. And the reason why I give it an 8 is because I know defensively we will be solid. I just want to make sure all the attacking gems that we have, Whisper, Boza, Amari, Leon Bailey, Antonio, you can find the right balance. Just putting 11 talented players is not going to work. It's about the best team, So that balance is extremely critical. So the defensive side of things, I know he's going to sort that out well. The attacking side now, just want that to mesh. And I think we're cooking with gas and we're gone clear. And if we can get these 2 wins over Trinidad, we're looking good for the Mexico game. We're looking really good. Very good.
All right. What can you tell you about the overseas player? And the reason why I said overseas player, when they arrive in the country, everybody in the country now, I want to cut out this English. It's overseas player. I have local or I have overseas player. So, yeah.
True. Yeah. So a couple of overseas-based players in the squad. Jamali Waite, Pittsburgh Riverhounds in the USL. Dexter Lembikisa at Wolves. Omari Hutchinson, Chelsea. Dante Casanova, Tottenham Hotspur. Delano Splat, Fulham. Tyler Roberts, Wolves. Jordan Fletcher over in India at Naroka. And Adrian Mariappa, who's a free agent right now, but, could be a Swindon player when he goes back, depending on if he agrees to personal terms. So those are the overseas players. And it's very exciting because players apply their trade over in England. This is not a FIFA window. So just to get these players, yes, they might not be in the first team, but the under-21 coach could say no, but they were accepted And guess what? They are here. And this is a good step because we're getting the players in early. So we don't have to worry about losing Calvin Phillips, losing Ainsley Maitland-Niles like we worried about years ago. We can get the players early, cap tie them, we have them passports, we'll lock them in from early. So even if they don't make the Gold Cup squad, we know, so we'll have them locked. And they might be in the Nations League down the road or the next Gold Cup or Copa America. So we just have at least just lock them in. And I'm happy with that. And that's what I want. And you will see a little bit more of that moving forward.
Definitely. So who are the players that you're excited about in this young player, copper player that coach call up? Who are you excited to see how they do at this level?
Yeah, so one for me is Dexter Lembikisa at Wolves. We remember him from under 20. Yes, he didn't play for Jamaica, but he was part of the squad. When he made his debut for Wolves against Liverpool in the FA Cup, he sent, shockwaves across England with his performances, about his performance. A young man standing up to big men and really being
play well against Liverpool in the FA Cup.
Absolutely. And he was playing out of position because he's a left back, but he was playing right back. So for me, I'm looking forward to him as one of three players I would say the most for these games. Second player I would say I'm looking forward to is Omari Hutchinson finally getting the opportunity in a Jamaica shirt on home soil. We got to see him against Catalonia. Gareth Southgate was watching 1 and 2 of his games, but we can safely say Omari Hutchinson is ours. Don't have to worry about that. And Whisper for me is the next one. I would love him to start the game in Kingston and get half an hour tomorrow because, the KC Massive will be at the stadium in Kingston on Tuesday. So I know that the drums and things will come out. But tomorrow in Mobe, half an hour, 35 minutes. Yeah, I would love to see that. And I think that'll be a great experience. I know what his left foot is capable of doing, but this is the test now in many ways. How will he do? And can he hold up his hand to say, Coach, I'm a talented youngster, and I think, I should be, part of the selection or at least compete for a spot for the Mexico game. So Whisper is the next one as well. So those are the three. And I know the fans coming to the stadium are going to be shouting for Whisper from the second half start to come onto the field.
Definitely. People, come on, hit the like button, people. Stop playing game, man. Like up the stream, people. All right? Before we get into the rest of stuff, what can you tell us about this Trinidad team? They're rebuilding, no league in Trinidad. Are they a threat to the Reggae Boyz going forward? We know that in the past, they were a very good team playing against us when Jacquano, the president and stuff, went to the World Cup. What can you tell us about our opponents?
Yeah, Trinidad has really digressed. From Gold Cup 2015, Trinidad has not been Trinidad. They went to the quarterfinals that Gold Cup and they were knocked out on penalties to Panama in that Gold Cup. So the days of the Kenwyn Jones era, John Michael Williams, etc., that era has passed. They do have some quality players, but as you mentioned about the local league, it doesn't start. But in addition to that, in Trinidad, Carnival is a religion, and they took 1 week off training just for Carnival. And that's very head-scratching to think about because you take off, it's like us. So we're going to take a week off training just to go to ATI or go to Sting. So it looks away, but in Trinidad, Carnival is a religion. So they took an entire week of training. They came back into training on Monday, and they're trying to get back into a groove of things. They travel on Wednesday, they train Thursday, they train today, 2 training sessions in Jamaica. Yeah, from the Trinidad standpoint, there's a few players we can look out for, but I still expect Jamaica to get the result. Jamaica has the quality, but I'm not going to say, 5, 6, 7, because whenever Trinidad comes to play Jamaica, they put their heart and soul and passion. And although quality is what you need, sometimes that fighting spirit is something that can give it an edge. So we have to ensure that we give our best as well. They will want to come in with bragging rights as well. and they're already boasting already. They have 8 Caribbean Cups. Jamaica has 6 Caribbean Cups, so they are the kings of the Caribbean, even though they don't win anything since 2001. So from that standpoint, they have that confidence coming into the fixture. They have a few players, in terms of specific faces to look at. In goal, Marvin Phillip, he's 38 now and has been part of this journey from 2007. Played against Jamaica a couple of times, a bit skeptical from crosses, so something we can look out for there from him. And an 18-year-old kid, Kyle Overy, he's the other one to keep a close eye on. And he used to be at Lille in France in the academy, but now at Sporting Kansas in the States. So this Trinidad team, yes, they have a few we could say X factors to their team, but Jamaica has the quality. Trinidad have 7 players that are uncapped. Jamaica, though, has 12. So that's the only thing from the Jamaican standpoint. Say, because half of our squad have never played for Jamaica before, never make a cap. And on the Trinidad side, is 7 of them, and the other players are former under-20 players and a few experienced players that have been part of the league. But they haven't played, as I said, club football in a couple of years. So that's something that the Jamaicans can exploit. We have what we can. And if we approach the game with the mindset of we're here to attack you from the first whistle, then I definitely feel that, goals should not be a problem. I expect it to be a little teething phase because we're going to give a couple of debuts tomorrow. And when the first time you're playing together, it takes time to gel, know your position, know when to turn, know when to pass. There will be that teething phase, but there will come a time and our moment will come to score. So looking forward to it, man.
All right, definitely. All right, so let's get back to our Reggae Boyz. All right. What do you think Al Grimson plan is going forward this national team? What you think him plan is? Because we have 3 games before we play that Nation League against Mexico, and he thought highly about that. He want to beat Mexico. It haven't done before, but that would be great. Can you imagine him beat Mexico? But we'll get into that. But what he talk about is giving enough player opportunity to come up with him squad for the Gold Cup. What realistic you think some of these young players will be in the team going forward?
Yeah, you're right. So the 2 Trinidad games, we have Mexico at the end of the month and Guatemala in New York in April. So 4 games really to prepare for the Gold Cup. And if Jamaica defeats Mexico, then that means we go to the semifinals of the Nations League, which means that will be 2 more games before the Gold Cup. The semifinals and the final, or semifinals and the 3rd place playoff. So that will be 2 more games before the World Cup to prepare. As it relates to your question with the young players, it's now down to them, based on the performances in these games, to show that they deserve to be part of the squad for Nations League and World Cup. It's now down to these fixtures to show they can hold their hand. But as you know, it's not a FIFA window. So we're not going to see players like Antonio, like Boz, or like Leon Bailey. And you'd expect them to be part of the squad for the Nations League and also the Gold Cup as well. Bobby Reid doing well at Fulham. Daniel Johnson at Preston, scoring every single penalty kick that comes his way. So these are players that we can look out. Andre Gray scoring goals in Greece. Is he going to be involved? So these are the things, because the young players in these games against Trinidad, they're competing for their spots moving forward. But even if they don't make the Mexico squad or the Gold Cup squad, they shouldn't feel disheartened, because 1, they're young, they're teenagers or early 20s, and 2, there's so much fuss on the horizon, because after Gold Cup you have Nations League. After Nations League 2024 you have Copa America you have World Cup qualifying, and 2025 you have Gold Cup in addition to World Cup qualifying, and 2026 is the World Cup. So there's so much opportunities on the horizon to look forward to. So many tournaments to look ahead, because you're not going to play the same 23 every single match and every single squad that you call up. There will be injuries, suspensions, so you're going to have that depth. And I'm happy coach is expanding the depth now compared to the year of the qualifiers. I remember before the 2022 qualifiers, we're giving players debuts in our World Cup qualifier. I remember the Panama game where Antonio.
I I don't see this coach World Cup qualify giving so much debut. This coach look like him very strict, him very serious about getting the players them from early. But I want to ask you, Simon, based on me looking out from the outside and the coach, I think the coach have a lot of pulling power. You think that have a part to play with we going forward with some of our overseas player?
Yes, because his contact links are huge. He has, persons that he was the coach for who are part of coaching staffs in English Premier League clubs and academies. So he has that power that he has the contact to pick up the phone and talk to Liverpool's academy coach and inquire about Harvey Blair and then talk about Reece Williams if they're good enough or ready to play for Jamaica, how they're looking. So coach has the contacts, especially for players that he used to coach that are now coaching in their academies in England. So he does have a pull. And I'm hoping that can be the same pull locally as well when we get corporate sponsors for the campaign, because we're going to need that as well so that the players can travel in comfort, business class, having extra leg room and stuff like that. So we're going to need the more hands on deck for sure.
Definitely. And that's good for us, bro. That's really, really good for us. And I can't just wait till the Gold Cup and the Nation League. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to see this game. We have some players that playing overseas that and very good form. And I'm looking forward for us to have a strong team. Or likely we have Demari Gray for that game against Mexico. Or likely because last time I hear some mix up with him documents, with him passport. How far we are from that? You have any information on that?
Well, for right now, what I can say is he doesn't have a Jamaican passport right now, but that could change in 2 weeks, because it doesn't take long if you process all your documents. You know what the situation is, Ryan, because it can be very difficult because if Demari Gray father named Patrick and them spell Patrick wrong, the High Commission will want you to resubmit the application form, and you have to do it again, and that is whole heap of running up and down, make a JP for sign, get 2 passport picture, stamp, and them thing there. So it's going to take time. Honestly, for the Mexico game, I would say 50-50 chance, but I would more look towards Gold Cup for the opportunity of him.
Yeah, definitely, because I know the coach meet with some of the players them in England before him came down in January and stuff and things. So it seems like we're in the right direction and stuff. I just hope that we can get everybody on board, because this Gold Cup we can go win it, pretty.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And just think about it, whenever you win a trophy, it builds your momentum, it builds your reputation. Jamaica being Gold Cup champions, you know what that means? You become more attractive to play as a team. So Gold Cup champions against UEFA champions, Jamaica versus Germany, Jamaica versus England, these other opportunities open up for you. Your players get more marketed. So the spin-offs are endless. If Jamaica is to win the Nations League or the Gold Cup, it means so much more. Of course, we know the end goal is to get to the World Cup. Again, absolutely. But winning the tournament, it does so much. It does so much for us. And gives us the respect in CONCACAF. Because in CONCACAF right now, Jamaica doesn't get the respect, in my opinion, that we deserve. It's all about USA, Canada, Mexico, USA, Canada, Mexico, USA, Canada, Mexico. And Jamaica is just, that flash in the pan team. But we need to change that and show, we're no joke. We are no joke. I mean, I saw a video that ESPN did in relation to who they predict will qualify for 2026 and Jamaica. They have part of it. But I want it to be more across the region, that Jamaica is a team that you should watch. Yeah.
And I think the United States, they have a very young team. They went to the World Cup, so they're going to have a lot of experience from that. The Mexico team, I saw them Gold Cup and them Nation League team. Not much has changed from the Mexico team, and we went to Mexico in the first World Cup qualifier game, and I think we put in a good performance And it's just so unfortunate we didn't get the 3 points. But what I can say, Simon, where, in my opinion, with the organize of this coach, Al Grimson, and the type of player that we're going to have in the Nation League, because players know that you turn down the coach call 1 or 2 times, he know that you're going to get left out. So players is a different mindset when it come on to the players and coach and stuff. So I really want us to get a result against Mexico. But Simon, we are gonna get into the prediction lineup and stuff and thing, because you seen the training. You can tell us the reason why you're picking that squad and all of them stuff there. So we're gonna get into the lineup and things. So the people them down in the comment section, Dr. Joyful, big up yourself. Jackson, big up yourself. Grant, big up yourself. Tennessee, big up yourself. Warren Webster, big up yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. Mr. United, big up yourself. Enough love and respect. Georgia girl, enough love and respect. Inter Miami, yeah man, big up yourself. Seems like Georgia girl kind of a little bit behind the stream and stuff. Yeah man, big up yourself, man. Kevin, Siobhan, big up yourself, brother. Rockford, big up yourself, brother. Music group, big up, enough love and respect, man. You get to me and say, yeah, man. Thompson, big up yourself. Simon, you can bring up your little thing we have for when say Mbappe, big up yourself. Omar Hutchinson, yeah, man, big up yourself. Big League Leng, you just coming in. Prince, big up yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. So all of the people them down in the comment section. Anjo, 55, big up yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. You get the message. I appreciate all the people. Them have over 400 of you guys in the comment section. I expect us to have over 400 likes, people. Come on, people, man. It's very important for you guys to like the video. You understand? Please, may I beg you, like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, man. Subscribe. Let's get us to 17,000 subscribers. But people, we're going to go into the depth. The game going to play at Montego Bay United. At Montego Bay. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. or 7 o'clock, right?
6 p.m., yeah, man.
6 p.m. So, all right, people. So, I get back into the football. Big up to everybody. Big up to all of the people them from down New York, the Atlanta, Georgia girl. Big up. All right, let's get into it now, Simon. So, this is your team. Are you predict? All right, this is your team and stuff. Yeah. So, you doing your research, all right? You think this coach think 4-4-2 is the best?
Yeah, this
for
is
Jamaica.
Right. This is what he has used when he was Iceland's head coach. He used it at the World Cup with Iceland, at the Euros when he beat England, used it in parts when he was in Qatar, and used it when we took on Argentina as well. So 4-4-2, I think, is what we're going to see. Not saying that he doesn't use other systems, but this is what has worked well for him. And this is why I've gone with it, because this is something that has worked well with him. And if you're introducing a new system to somebody, or you want them to understand a new style, you want them to start with the basics. And sometimes the 4-4-2 is a system that is straightforward and easy to understand without getting a bit complex. So I've gone with this team. The reason why I've gone with Kemar Foster in goal is because Jamali Waite, who's at Pittsburgh Riverhounds, is in the USL, and the USL is in action tomorrow. Tomorrow the USL starts. So he wouldn't be available until Jamaica plays on Tuesday in Kingston. So that leaves 2 goalkeepers. That leaves Kemar Foster or Asha Hutchinson from Arnett. So I've gone with Kemar Foster to get his second cap for Jamaica. Left back, I've gone with Ricardo Thomas. There's a lot of work, especially at the Captain Horace Burrell Center, with Ricardo Thomas in terms of the time he spends to release the ball. So when he's pressed, to be able to release the ball quickly and effectively. This is something that was worked upon. Dexter Lembekisa, the Wolves player, I have him at right back. Centre half, we have a few options. Could say Jamal Topi, but I've gone with Richard King and Adrian Mariappa. if there was one JPL player that I would have loved to have had in the squad, is Kyle Ming from Cavalier. But I think Kyle Ming's opportunity will come. He just needs to be patient and work hard, and his opportunity will come his way, one way or another in the future. So that's the back four I've gone with. In the middle now, I've gone with Ravel, just turned 30 one day, and Delano Splat, who's at Fulham. The reason why I didn't go with Dante Casanova is because Dante is coming back from an injury. I don't think coach will just throw Dante in just like that. Lamar Walker on one side, Busy on the right, and up top I have Omari Hutchinson, and I have Colin Anderson, the fast man, former track and field man. Colin Anderson worked a lot on counter-attacks in that game, but it wouldn't surprise me if local boy Jordan Fletcher, the man from the West, gets the opportunity up top. So this is the team I've gone with. I can understand, with some fans saying that, they would have preferred to, for example, see a Jordan Fletcher or a Trevante Stewart. So that is an area that is a little bit flexible, but this is what I would love to see.
All right, hold on there. People, so the phone line is open. You guys can call in and talk to Ryan and Simon. So you guys can call in. The phone line is open. No, and because we have no guests, we're not taking the phone. They call in. You guys can call in. Yeah, man. So people, we have 10 tickets. We're going to give away. I have 20. I give away 7 already. So I need you guys to call in to get the opportunity. Choose a ticket where you want to go. If you want to go to Mobile or you want a ticket to go to Kingston. So 10 ticket sponsored by Georgia Girl from out of Atlanta, she and her husband. So big up to Georgia Girl for sponsor the show. 10 tickets, she and her husband. So people, you guys can call in and try to win a ticket to go to the game if you are in Jamaica. But yeah, continue. Simon, Preston.
Yeah, man. So that's the 11 I've gone with 4-4-2. I can understand any other combination in terms of a front two because these are friendlies and you want to try out different combinations. And that is what coach will want to do. There's not a lot of players that are coming back from the Cameroon game. So again, it will be like close to a fresh 11. He will know Richard King and Mariapo quite well because he's worked with him, and also Ricardo Thomas.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have a background up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
I'm not calling for a ticket. Good evening. I'm not calling for a ticket.
Okay.
I have a question for Simon. I don't know how old Simon is, but when I left Jamaica, I left in 1995 when, attendance for game was high. Doesn't matter what, corner league play, schoolboy football, Premier League, everything used to run. Everybody used to come out and support the team, right? Mm-hmm. And I noticed around between 2006 and 2010, attendance started to drop. Do you think this is because that we start to lose? That's why the fan base dropped?
So there's a number of reasons for that, and one of them would be in relation to the ticket prices. So for grandstand going to World Cup qualifiers in 2004, we're talking about grandstand tickets being 5,500, and of course this is before the dollar was 100 Jamaican to $1 US. So these were costly tickets at the time, and it was costly for the 2010 campaign as well. The 2014, the prices were frozen, so I put it down there. So you might say, okay, why did the tickets prices go up? And it goes back to the National Stadium. So the JFF has to rent the National Stadium. Anytime you turn on the lights, you're paying $1 million Jamaican dollars. Right now, $1 million Jamaican dollars is
serious.
Yep. Anytime you turn on the lights, it's $1 million Jamaican. Anytime you turn on the lights.
Wow.
And that is about 6,000 US, roughly speaking, in the stage. So that is what we're talking about right now. If you're having a match at the National Stadium, that's how much you're going to have to spend. And, I think Independence Park Limited, the government, could come to an agreement where you could have a subsidiary, to bring down the cost. But, it just hasn't been that way. And that's the reason why we haven't had friendlies at the National Stadium since 2012. That's the last time we had a friendly at the office. May 2012 versus Panama. That's the last time we had a friendly at the office. And this is the first time in 11 years that we're going to have a friendly at the office. So the
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So the losses, you're right. You're right. The results, it has an impact. And then when it's a World Cup qualifier, yeah, the stadium come and the fans come out in their numbers. Well, I'll put it down to the price as well. But many fans will say, but well, bleachers was 1,500 and 2 grand and 2.5 at the time. But the truth is the prices have an impact as well.
Yeah, but I think JFF
go
have to play a point with that too. With the product, I think JFF dropped the ball big time too. JFF have to take some blame for that. And also, the team wasn't doing well. You know, although the price was going up, 100% since 2006, 2010. If the team were winning and consistent performance and the price, I don't think the fans will have a problem with that. But I think it's a combination of everything. The JFF dropped the ball, you know what I mean? It's not about getting to love. So a whole different thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not just the national team. Even the local leagues, them man, there's fans them not turning up. You know, let me give you a little example. I'm not gonna say along with you guys. I came down to watch a game. I'm not gonna say where I went in 2015. And every time I come down, you know, I always carry 6 or 7 of my friend them. You know, and I always try, you know, I always want to pay for them. Did you know that all 7 of us went in that stadium and did not pay? And that stadium also have a mini stadium. I'm not going to tell you which one of them. We have a mentality, you know, how we get in free and stuff like that. But that is not helping the team. It's not helping the community, right? Players need to get paid, etc., etc. This is some of the mentality that needs to start. You know, I was so astonished. I was like, brother, 9 hours come in, I would not pay. Man, to just cool, man. I saw we run things, man. And that mentality had to start.
Yeah. Even though, Carla, even though,
yes,
even though, people still ask about free ticket. You know, but the demands, Carla, one of the most important thing we need to get is start to win consistently, bring you more people in the stadium. Once we get that, once we love the football again, it will be good.
Yeah, Carla.
Yeah, I know what's my last question. Go ahead, Simon. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so you're talking about the JPL, and, you know, I was speaking with some members of the PFJL recently, and they were saying, you know, corporates, you know, they're a bit anxious to park their cars at certain venues. So that's an issue as well. Can we put down the weapons so that this fear can go away? I think that's a bigger thing we need to solve, honestly. That's my...
There's a lot of factors out there.
Yeah. Because there's
a lot of factors out there.
Yeah.
Since you're in football, Simon, right? Do you think that all the factors, you know what I mean, can come together? The JFF, the private sector, public sector, all parish councils and all that, right? Come together and you know, I'm take the crime and violence out, right? Just look on the structure of football altogether, right? Attendance, poor pitches, poor this and poor that. Do you think that they all can sit down together and come to a conclusion? Everybody? Do you think that's in the works right now?
They can do it, but is it in the works right now? No, because there are other things that the government would view as priority right now. So it's no surprise and no secret that track and field is getting the interest, the love and support, because the game tomorrow should have been at the National Stadium, but it was pushed to the Montego Bay Sports Complex because of Carifta trials. Not because of an international, but Carifta trials.
No, you're joking. You got to be joking.
I'm being dead serious with you. Carifta trials.
Jesus Christ.
These are trials. It's not the Carifta games. These are Carifta trials. And again, I hate to stress the point, but we didn't have funds for those crucial World Cup qualifiers, yet 2 weeks later, you fly the gate for champs. So,
yeah, that was true.
I'll leave it there.
Yeah, Carla, we'll catch up in a
minute. Yeah, man. So that's my point, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But just let you guys know, I respect you guys and the stuff that you guys do by bringing us awareness of what's going on. Keep it up, all right?
Yeah,
all
man.
Right, guys.
Respect. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Simon.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So the squad. So you're saying this squad can get the job done tomorrow. Where do you think Algrimsey will play Omar Hutchinson? You think he will play as I don't like to see him as a forward. I like to see him as a, floating around the striker, the number 10 or stuff,
Right. Number 10. If we're going to do that, then that means we'll have to have like a front three, which I don't mind. So the point that you made, that would be his best position, whether as a number 10 or like on the left or the right of a front three. That's for me would be his best. I just wanted to see how a 4-4-2 would look like with him in it. But you are spot on, whether he's the number 10 or on the left and right attacking. Be productive. Yeah, man.
Definitely. Carla, go in. Good evening. Live on here with Ryan, LFC, and Simon Preston.
Hey, Ryan. Good afternoon. Or good evening.
Good evening, Manti, and your family.
Yeah. How can you get a Reggae Boyz jersey in Jamaica to buy?
I think Dennis Chung said Adidas will ship down some, and so it soon will be in Jamaica to buy. I think you can check Western Sports, or you can check Adidas store at Tropical Plaza, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
because to my knowledge, the federation have no control over the sale of the shirts.
No federation have control over the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Company.
You sure about that?
Yeah, man. Company, the federation now have no control over it. The Adidas do all of them stuff there.
So Adidas gave the country.
Somebody say Western Sports have them.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the price in Western Sport?
Oh, it's a Puma store. Okay. You gotta pay about $12,000.
Okay. I heard that the US game is off as well.
The US what?
I hear that the game in the US is off. It's not gonna play.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where you see that?
I was told by the organizer.
Okay. That's news to us. We'll check out that.
Yeah, because of JFF announcing the game too early.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. All right, my brother. Take care.
Okay, all right. Oh, that's interesting.
Which game him set off?
The game in the United States.
Oh, the Guatemala one.
The Guatemala one, cause them said release too early. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Until everything unfolds.
Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show. 20 grand for your jersey? Really?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Ryan. Yes, Simon.
Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to your panel. Yes, Simon, a year said if it's turn on the stadium light is $1 million Jamaican dollar. So what about the money where FIFA giving the JFF?
Yeah, there are other things that have the priority. You have to bring the players in, you have to give them accommodation, you have to feed them. So there are other things that are priorities. And, I'm not saying that is not a priority right now, but in Captain Burrow's era, this was extremely tight because of how everything was happening so fast with Independence Park Limited raising the price, and which is the reason why, the ticket prices had to go up, especially even for friendlies. Tickets were costly, and Captain pleading to the public, please, we know the prices are expensive, but come out and support the team. So, it really comes down to those factors. So I'm just hoping now that Independence Park Limited can sit down and say, listen, it's a national thing, and we can work out something together, because it's costly, too costly, honestly.
Yeah, but I understand that. But what I'm saying is, FIFA giving Jamaica say 280,000 every 3 months. That's mean it's $1.20 million US dollar a year. And if we work out that by 440, that is 156 million a year. So you're telling me, he said, them a ball. You don't fly play at Jamaica that often. That's what said. Those money, do this and do that. And is that like demand them a sponsor the parish league them and those things. So we should even complain if we say if you play $1 million return on life.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it was an issue. No, you know, I was saying when Captain was in power, when the prices went up, it was an issue. We're not balling about it right now, not at all. Isn't
okay.
But yeah, man, 10
years. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, 10 years ago, it was something that Janice Rose Brown and Captain World stressed so much. Yeah, man.
That they never get so much money.
Because they never get so much money. Okay, I can see that. And then the reason why them just forgive character preference over the national team. You see, it's just the organization, you know. As where Ryan lick out by everybody when me like with film show, that's why I'm watching show so often, you know. Where everything at all. If the organization was running better, you know, a lot of sponsor would come and sponsor a lot of things, you know, because too much politics and these things running and going. It's just like how me see, they said in Trinidad, they sending the man them to coach on a coaching course and say is what? See, I don't even remember this, and when we check it out, is a footful, is a Trinidad surfing ticket. The coach him pay money to go to Trinidad go do. Is a you know, and that is wrong. The money, if you do a proper send the coach and for us learn and know if you do, send them into the proper thing and done.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Soji.
Yeah, you send them and them on a proper coaching course and don't come back and tell people say this is CONCACAF certificate and when you check it out, nothing don't go so. That is wrong. That is wrong. Because the man them when you check it, that certificate where the man they have can't go do nothing. That coming like a man in a league do a coaching course in a parish course, a parish team or a schoolboy thing, because that Trinidad certificate. And Simon, if you look on this and you go back, if you're in the office, go back and tell them and them say that is wrong. I waste clean fear. If a JFF pay them fear for go do them thing there, send them and them somewhere proper, go do a proper course. Because the coaches them, that's the coach them can go elsewhere and make money but any other coach. You understand me at the time, man?
Mm-hmm. I understand.
But these things we have to talk about, because if we don't shape up ourselves, come next 10 years, at the same thing, we'll go back over again and not talk about, you know, because you hear say we are improved, and then next year again you hear we are improved, and you know what I mean, from 98 we are improved, you know. And that's the time, you know. From 98 we are improved. From 98 we are improved, and we still are improved.
So we catch up with it. I'll take our next one. I'll take our next one.
All right, no problem.
Big up yourself. No flow and respect.
Best up yourself. Yeah, best up yourself, Simon. Yeah, best up yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fans and people, if we allow the fans them to push out them anger and them frustration, because over the years, them never have these can voice them opinion. You get to me, Mr. Simon? So, you know, when you hear the cry, I know Dennis Strong, I know Speed, all of them watch the show. I hope they're listening and writing down notes. The caller said we're tired of hearing they're improving. You understand? So, yeah, definitely. People sometimes call are going to come and go off topic, but remember, this is a talk show. This is a football show. You get to me and say, yeah, man. Once you keep it football, once you keep it in the thing, we're good to go. But, yes, Simon. So, are you going to the game tomorrow? To the stadium tomorrow?
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. We have a good night rest and then wake up refreshed and drive to Mobile. Yeah, man, I'll be there for sure, man. Most definitely. Don't miss a home game since 2003, so can't make that run in now.
We're saying I miss a home game 2003, Sam 2003?
Yeah, March 2003, that was my first game. Jamaica versus Martinique at the National Stadium. It was a Gold Cup qualifier. Since then, I haven't missed a home game. I go every home game since. I catch a few on the road, like Gold Cup, O3, and Copa America, and Caribbean Cup on the road, but haven't missed a home game since 2003. You know, most games I still have the ticket stubs or credentials for. So yeah, it's been quite a journey, man. So it's 20 years of no home games, of home games. So it's been a journey. But yeah, man, should be a good game tomorrow, man.
Yeah, definitely. Enough love and respect, man. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live on here with Simon Preston and Ryan LFC.
Big up, Ryan. Big up, Ryan FC. Big up, Simon. T cool day here, you know. Just taking a show and give God thanks to him, you know.
When name?
A T cool, man.
T cool.
Teekol. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Interested name, but go ahead, Carla.
Yeah, man, I just giving a ear up tonight, and I just want to know, say, wish the boys them the best for tomorrow. And go hope that we can give them a good 3 or 4-0. Keep a clean sheet, you know. So, we know the Warriors, they might come out and they might expect to really fight hard, you know. But nevertheless, I would love to see the youngsters showing the dedication and putting out the plan that the coach was giving them to carry out, you know. So let's pass through and say, well, respect, you know, and good to see that you guys continue to push the fire the right way, the positive way. And we'd love to hear the update about Whisper, you know.
What kind of update, Carla?
Detail about.
Hold on, Carla. What kind of update you want to whisper?
No, me hear some rumor growing, but me don't want to hear no rumor. I just want to hear the clear thing.
I don't have no information on that, Carla. When you can't go night, you don't hear whisper name.
I generally know, man. That's good.
Definitely, but Carla, definitely, you know, if I know, I would definitely say something, but they hiding their food basket, you know. They're not letting anything out of the food basket. So you have to call Mr. Butler, ask him that on Instagram or stuff. So definitely, I don't know nothing about Dujan. I wish him all the best for tomorrow's game. I hope him can score a hat-trick on him debut and prove Al Grimson that he deserves to be in the national team. That's the only update I can give to you.
Well, that's the thing I hope for as well, you know. Some person said that he's not going to start, but it doesn't matter if him start or command. We just want him put in a good effort, and you know, we can show all them critics them say, well, you know, the best is just the best.
Man. Carla, hold on, man. What kind of critics you talk about? Critical thinking the people them are dealing with, brother. Critical thinking, man.
No problem, bro.
No matter talk about nobody.
No problem, bro.
98% of the people them love Whisper. So nobody talk about silent him critics. You man have no critics, brother. Only critics you have.
You always gonna have people at fault.
Nah, man, nobody with that, Carla, man. But big up yourself, Carla. No love and respect, man. Appreciate it. But tomorrow, hope for Richard can score a chick and thief the headline again. Here, sir. Big up yourself. You have anything more?
Yes, man. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, man. That's it, man. Me just want to call and say, big up.
All right, big up yourself, man. No respect, man. All right. One love.
No problem. Cool.
Definitely. Definitely. People, come now, man. People, I want you guys to go over there on Reggae Boyz commentary and subscribe. Just easy. Type in Reggae Boyz commentary and definitely you will see the channel come up and things. So make sure you subscribe. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section so you guys can go over there and show Mr. Preston the support he deserves. Yeah, I mean, the pioneer when it come on to the Reggae Boyz content and stuff. So yeah, man. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live and here with Simon Preston and Ryan LFC.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So my question is actually for Simon.
Okay.
Just want to pick your brain a bit. So as it relates to the expectations for tomorrow game, it's Trinidad, and I think most of the fans expect us to win. Coach Algrimson or not. But what I'm really interested in is to know what exactly should we expect to see? Is it a possession-based game? A lot of chances being created, high-scoring game, high tempo, defensively sound. What exactly is Algrimson's system? What should the fans expect to see? So that is what really I want to know, because a lot of fans, we're hearing that he's a good coach. We're hearing that he coached in Finland and in Qatar, but we haven't really known what to expect from him. What is the style of football that we should expect to see? So I just wanted to give some feedback on what you think the fans should expect, so we can so know what kind of journey we are going on, because a lot of persons may be expecting different things. So we just want to gauge ourselves. So that is just my question. So I'm just going to listen to hear the response.
No problem. I fully understand and appreciate your question. So, as you know, this is the third game for Coach Hallgrimson. And as you know, things take time. So how his style and his approach is, it's going to take time to be implemented in Jamaica. So specifically for tomorrow, specifically firstly for his style, it's more of a build out from the back sort of approach and gradually have progression up to the final third. That is something that is prominent in how he has approached teams and make good use of dead ball opportunities. In terms of expectations for tomorrow, I'd expect us to be very quick in transitions and also very, very solid when the counterattacks are concerned, because it was an aspect that was worked upon when the team was training, especially at the Captain Horace Burrell Center of Excellence. That was something that was worked upon session after session after session. So that's something that you can look on. As far as the other aspects in terms of the build out from the back, it's not going to come overnight, because this is not something that we saw, for example, under Tapa. So again, it's going to take a few more games for us to be able to build that in particular. So expectations for tomorrow, solid defensively, and to be very, very quick on the break. As it relates to the dead ball opportunities, well, we have men that can convert from the dead ball opportunities. Amara Hutchinson can take free kicks, and we know we have strikers that are very lethal to finish off opportunities as well. So that would be the expectation for tomorrow. I would say I'm not expecting a blowout at all. Trinidad and Jamaica, for the most part, have been close games. We have to go back to the 40s when there was 6-1s and back in 97 there was also a 6-1 result. But I'm not expecting that sort of scoreline. I would love if that happened, but I'm not expecting that sort of scoreline. I'm expecting a close affair, probably a 2-goal margin in favor of Jamaica. So, not sure if you're still on, but hopefully you heard what I was saying.
Definitely, man. The caller hang up for your ear, for your ear, where I say and stuff. So, right. Yeah, Simon. Definitely, my viewers and subscribers. Wow, we have 10 more minutes, people. We have 10 more minutes to go. And stuff. People still ask the people them to call in if you want to win a jersey. Hear me about a jersey. My bad. If you want to win a ticket to go to the game, people have 10 more minutes to wrap up the show. So the people who want to go to the game, you guys can call in. We're giving away a ticket. So I'm expecting Chavis. You live in a Chavis Presso. Brother, you live down a country there, brother. You can't tell me say you love the Reggae Boyz and you can't call in to win a ticket for go at the game, Chavis.
He might go be at the game for sure.
Stefan, big up yourself, brother. Enough respect. Stefan, are you in Jamaica or what? Mr. United, talk to me now. Stefan, what happened? Big up yourself, Stefan. Enough respect.
I think you'll find tickets to give her for Kingston game.
Okay, yeah. We have it. So it depends on where the people them have. They want a Kingston or in there. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Respect.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, man. Go ahead, Carla.
Oh, Evelyn Simon, Evelyn Ryan.
Evening.
Yeah, man. Enough respect. Go ahead.
I'm going to try if you have ticket. What kind of question you have to answer, no?
All right, Simon, go ahead. Give him a Reggae Boyz question.
A Reggae Boyz question.
Give my easy question. I don't want me. My
behind.
Where me?
My. No, me I say. Me used to follow the Reggae Boyz campaign, the 98.
So you want
the
a
Simoes
98
campaign.
question? You want a 98 question?
98 or the Oliveira. Simoes are the Oliveira.
All right, no problem. We'll give you a 98 question then.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right. Who were number 7 for Jamaica at the World Cup in France? Easy.
We're number 7.
Yeah, number 7 for Jamaica. The number 7 jersey.
A person that was not started, you know.
Him start at the World
He was
Cup.
not started. Him start?
Him start at the World Cup versus Croatia. The first game.
Number 7.
All right.
First Kenya's Croatia. Well, I was no, never try answer, Mike. I was in Europe at the time.
All right.
When I'm actually, I was actually, I was in Europe. So,
all right,
number
Carla.
7.
Carla, we'll give a different question because it seems like you're struggling that one day. I really want to get the ticket, you know. So, go again, Simon. You have anything more you want to give? Tell him the answer. Peter Cargill, brother.
All right.
I said, Cargill, I think Cargill we're. All right, yeah.
All right.
7.
Who scored Jamaica's first goal under the new coach, Hal Grimson? Easy. Because I only one who scored.
No, I don't watch a match there. No. I never watch a match there. That's the Cameroon match, right?
Yeah, that's a Cameroon game.
That's the Cameroon game, man. Yeah, man.
I
never watch a match there. For sure, I never watch a match. I know it's the Cameroon game. So at least we get that right.
No, man, you have to give the score, man.
The name of the player.
A lot of them new players I'm not familiar with, you know. I tell you the truth, you know.
Carla, you know, me have a problem with most of the Carla, them, Carla. I have a problem with them, you know. And it's so bad for these people from Jamaica and they know the history of Jamaica.
Carla,
you know, I mean, me here World Chase the same thing I give away thing the other day in a Christmas and the man give them about 98. And them man they tell us them know about football, them know about Jamaica, and them about Jamaica. Oh, no for the history. Me I beat to the man. I beat to the not you alone. Me I beat all the man them call him on the radio station.
Well, please forget the beat, you know, but me I try to tell you say, if you can tell me about scores,
excuse, man.
matches and scores from 90 and that me will never miss that region. But in terms of the number of Peter Cargill, we never remember Sir Peter Cargill, number 7. For real.
Carla, who
but we know Andy Williams were number 9. We know Pepper were 5. Everyone knows, man. Robbie Earl, man.
No. Listen to Carla, man. Listen to man.
See,
who scored the first?
Robbie Earl.
Carla, listen. Who scored the first goal for Jamaica in the last World Cup qualify?
That's a Mexico game.
Mexico game. In a Mexico.
World Cup qualifiers? The last...
Carla, I'm not going to give the credit, you know. I'm beating the man.
What?
I'm not going to give the ticket, man. You don't know who scored the first goal for Jamaica in the World Cup qualifier?
Which World Cup qualifiers that you talking about? The last one?
This one that just finished. In a Mexico. Carla, me catch up with you, Carla. Big up yourself, Carla. Enough respect. Me not give it.
Respect.
Man. Me not give it. Simon, me I tell you this, me put my way name there. Because me want the fans them see me, you know.
Yeah.
Really and truly, I am feeling let down. I'm feeling embarrassed by the Reggae Boyz supporters them. Not only on YouTube, I was listening to the radio station. December gone. The man them some people are the call in and the man say, who was the captain for the 98 World Cup? The people them can't tell you. And them man say them know everything about football.
Oh no.
Come on, man, Bridging, man. Una have to know the history, Bridging. Una have to know the history, Bridging. Them look a simple question here. The man them asleep, man. Come on, man. Come on, Carla, man. Come on, man. Una a joke, man.
Oh boy.
So me just get 4 missed call a while ago. So me a call back.
Okay.
Me a call back them person. So people have less than 4 minutes to go in, people. So Carla, good evening. You want to win a ticket?
Aboza man, you know, say Aboza score first goal, man.
A different question, no.
Carla, you want a ticket? You want to win a ticket?
And no man,
Carla, mute your
me
background,
that
Carla.
me could have helped out the Carla before.
Carla,
But answer it and make it.
mute your background, man, Carla. Mute your background.
Yeah, mute it. That's somebody else give me ticket. Make him call back and you give me ticket. Cause me just answer for him. Cause me not able to get the match. Like for work. Anytime I reach home, I go watch it on the stream.
I don't know. So you know what? You know what got the game. You know what got
No,
the
I
game.
can't get free to got it. I'm gonna leave work late.
Alright then. Big up yourself there. We're gonna take another call who want win the credit.
So me could answer for you, man. And can you give me?
No man, Carla. You know can answer it for somebody and you give somebody it, man.
No, me not have time because when time me that work, me not really use my phone. That's why, man.
Alright. Big up yourself, Carla. Enough respect.
Alright, right, rest.
Alright. Yeah, the people them. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Carla, good evening. Alright, no connection. Simon,
Yeah.
I tell you this, Virgin. I'm feeling cut up by the fans, man. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm trying for one question then.
Alright. Jamaica, El Salvador's playing the World Cup qualifier just finished. Who was the goal scorer for Jamaica?
In the home or the away game?
In the away game.
Yeah. Away game. I think it was brother for West Ham. What name again? Antonio and Kemar Wolf. Same name?
No, Carla. Still I go. Just a second, Carla. Continue to talk to Simon. Just a second.
Remember, the score was 1-1. You have to pick one of the two.
Was 1-1.
You have to pick one.
Well, Antonio scored the Rocket.
Man, Rocket. Rocket was a USA game, Rocket was a USA game at home. But Ryan did say El Salvador game away,
Well, I Kemar Wolf, them. No, one of them did score.
One of the two, so you get to pick one. Which one of the two?
I'll go with Kemar.
Boy. Ryan Moore gave him the ticket, but he never said the right one answer.
So give me another question, man. Give me an easy one.
All right. An easy question. No problem. Who is the oldest player of the current Reggae Boyz squad?
Oldest player?
Yes.
Yeah,
We've called all up for the Trinidad game.
Repeat that?
The oldest player in the Reggae Boyz squad for the Trinidad game.
Oh, for the Trinidad game.
Yeah, man.
But this coming game tomorrow. I want to pass, but I'm not able to follow up the squad yet.
Him captain the country before, man.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, he has captained the country before.
Oh, Adrian Mariapa.
Yes, sir. Carla, how me can connect you? Which one of the ticket them you want? America, you want the one in Kingston or the one in country?
Oh, yeah, I go and get somebody else to make me out of the country. You know, I just want to test my knowledge.
Yeah, it's Carla, easy. Big up yourself, Carla. Respect for that. For that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Carla was funny, man. Once he wants to test him knowledge, Simon. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, man. Ryan, for have quiz night on Fridays, man.
Yeah, man, I'm going to do that, man. Carla. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Mute your background, Carla.
Yeah, man, General.
Yeah, man, you're there in Jamaica, you want to go the game, right?
Yeah, man, I think it is.
Which one of the game then you want to attend?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow game. All right. So, who was the goal scorer in the game against Mexico? Last World Cup qualifier in Kingston, Jamaica. Who was the goal scorer for Jamaica?
The last World Cup qualifier with Mexico.
Yeah, in Jamaica. The game in Jamaica.
Jaja.
The game done 2-1.
2-1. How would I? Wait, let me tell you how.
Carla, we are do. Stop type, no man. We hear your phone and type, man. We are type.
No, man. Me not do that, man. We are talking about.
Alright, go ahead.
May I tell you how, man? You have. Yeah.
Carla, boy, me I tell a star. Carla, them really let me down, man. Big time.
Let me down.
Mexico 2-1.
Carla.
I guess. Me not lying. I guess.
Go on.
Alright. We have. Me that say
Carla, you get about 100 minutes.
I don't remember how to tell you the truth.
Daniel Johnson, man. Score first and Albert Paul sell the game.
Yes, boy, for sure, man.
Simon, give me that easy question. Because I want to give you a ticket. Them say more and got the game. Give me that easy one. Yeah, man. Carla, listen to this question. Simon, give me an easy one.
Easy question. All right.
Jaja.
Who is the head coach of the Reggae Boyz?
It's all groups, man.
All right. So Carla, so you're going to the game tomorrow in Mobile, right?
Yeah, man. No one touch the game, man.
All right. Here's what you do for me. All right. I'm going to hook you up with the person and you're going to meet them outside of the gate. I'm going to give you them telephone number and they will have a ticket for you. All right. So text me right now and stuff. I will make the connection. All right.
All right. That's it. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Simon, I will leave a call in Simon. I want to give you the ticket them, you know. So
all right. Yeah.
Don't leave me yet, brother. Don't leave yet. Don't leave.
I have the questions, no problem.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I am. I pray.
I'm here, you know, me and Simon there. Quiz Friday. See how smart the Reggae Boyz fans them is and see how well them remember. All right, Simon.
Yeah, man, ready, man.
Ready. Give me a question, Simon.
All right. What was the score when Jamaica played Canada at home in the qualifiers?
Really, Simon? They want me what to show every day at 1-1. No, nil.
Carla. Which one of the score them? Carla, make up your mind.
Nil already, man.
Okay. All right. Nil. So, how do you want? Which one of the ticket them you want?
Yeah, I see the call, just give me ticket free, man.
Which one that? Which one of them?
Anybody else who call next, man, just give me ticket free, man. We're busy tomorrow.
All right.
Just call to get a question and get it right, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Carla. Big up yourself.
I'm tuning to the show every night still, but through me, the man no comment to me, always listen.
Yeah, man. No, appreciate the love. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Big up Simon for me, see you.
Yeah, man. No respect. Can't believe so we don't have 200 likes on the video. People they must be killing, man. Come on, people, man. Get the video to 200 likes, people. Carter, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live on here with Ryan LFC and Simon Preston. What said you, Carla?
Yeah, man. Good evening, Ryan. Yeah, man. Good evening, Simon. Bless up. Yeah, me and Carl Point, we know that ticket and figure out match.
Okay. Which one of the match you want to go? Tomorrow or hour?
Tomorrow match.
Tomorrow. All right.
tomorrow much.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have many questions. Right, Simon, give me a question. Let me remember one.
All right, caller. Name 3 Brazilians that was the head coach at Reggae Boyz. 3 Brazilian man.
3 Brazilians. So we have Renner Tenors.
1. That's a 1. Caller, you there?
You can't give me a much easier question on the one day.
Say that again, I never hear you.
Yeah, I beg you a different question.
All right. Since Ryan giving away the tickets, no problem. Name 2 players in the Reggae Boyz squad for the match tomorrow.
Yeah, Dejan Whisper, I have Omar Hutchinson.
Okay. Carla. So, here more you do for me now, Carla. Right now, I want you to text me a name, text me a number, and me I go hook up with the person outside of the gate tomorrow. All right? I'm going to give you them number. So you have to reach. If the person tell you, say, come 4 o'clock, come 4 o'clock. Because the person probably have to go into the game. All right?
All right.
Yeah, man. No respect.
Yeah, thanks. Blessed up, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. So we have how much ticket that we give you already? 3.
Right.
3. All right. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Right. Me dey work, so me not must be long. That's why when I ticket them for stadium.
National Stadium. All right.
Yeah, I'm born 1998. I'm born after 1998. So yeah, just pretty much there.
All right, Carla.
Simon, go easy, Simon.
Simon have the killer question. All right. May I ask you a quick question, Carla? Right? Jamaica play against United States 2 times in the World Cup qualified. Tell me the 2 score them.
Yeah.
Both home and away.
3-0 away and 1-1 home. Scorer Antonio scored at home, and I think him guy the name my father President Libya we have scored the first goal. Pepe is supposed to score a hat-trick, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure.
Carla, you sure about that?
3-0 away.
You sure?
1-1 at home.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
No, Carla.
More give him half a ticket.
You want to give Simon say more and give half a ticket.
So are we how much them square away?
2 love.
Are they 2 love?
Yeah.
This fair trading. I'll say a trading. But I think they score.
Alright. Simon, him say my dad wrote now. Give me another quick one. Make him.
Alright, no problem. The last time Jamaica played, Mexico was in the Nations League under Paul Hall. What was the score in that game?
1-1.
Cool.
1-1.
Good.
At home. Liam Bailey score.
Alright, good job.
Okay, good. Alright. So, Carla, here's what I want you to do for me. Send me a name.
Yeah.
Don't change your DP picture. Send me a name. And if the person say meet them 4 o'clock, you meet them 4 o'clock out of the gate. I'm going to give you the person number and you make the connection. Alright?
Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
so I'm sending your name now to their WhatsApp now.
Yeah, man. Send me a name and your name and your phone number. Don't change your DP picture face, alright?
No, I'm not changing the DP. And them are Macalum. But now I'm going to take Simon.
Okay. Alright, sir. Alright.
Yeah.
You ain't safe, man.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, man. Alright, people, I have the ticket them and may I give away the ticket them. So
How much leave?
we have about 20 a ticket, man. I think we have we'll give away about 5 tickets already.
Okay.
We give away about 5 already. Lakers game start in the region 10:30. I'm gonna go watch a game, you know, but more on the fans for pack up the thing. So people, I'm gonna do 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, depend on if no 1 more call. So let's see. You're going to be here all night. All night. Run it.
Sleeping.
Alright. Caller. Okay. You know, long minute see. Rusty call. Alright. So, you know, say somebody just answer a while ago. Anyway, somebody just call a while ago and like somebody answer, but me not sure. But by the way, so people, me I go watch my NBA game and thing. So give away the ticket, brother. No boss. I quit tonight. No, I'm gonna go watch it. Carla, good evening.
Right.
Welcome to the show, man. Good to have you back for over months now. No where you went, but go ahead.
Then I comment section, right? Yeah, I talk about.
You change your
man,
name?
I want one for mobile. No man, I said one man, Jairus.
Alright, go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, but I want a ticket for mobile again.
Alright.
I'll try and make it. Not a big promise, but I'll try and make it.
Alright. So Jamaica play against Andy Ross in Andy Ross. Tell me the score and the 2 goal scorer for Jamaica.
They scored it in a Honduras, I say.
Yeah.
What I want to go again, man. Jesus Christ. I think at that time the Fisher went score. And if me not wrong, I think Aruf scored the first goal. 2-0, I think.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah. Alright. So
right.
Just message me.
Roof and Fisher.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. You're correct, man. You're correct. Yeah.
As me say, I'm not 100% sure. So if me not show up, you give somebody else a ticket.
No, man, you're right, man. 2-0 winning and the rest.
No, man, I'm not talking about the question, man. I'm not 100% sure if I can make it tomorrow, but I'll try.
Alright.
If me not make it, more show up and tell us if I can make it.
Alright.
And make somebody else get it, see?
Alright. Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, man. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, people. So, Friday, people. I got my bed, people. So, for the rest of the ticket them, we're going to give them away for the game against Trinidad. Same game, but in a Kingston. Alright, so Tyman, I want to thank you for coming, Bridget. It's a pleasure to sit down and speak to you for over an hour. I really do appreciate, you take the time out and come on the show. So bless up yourself, brother. Nothing but love and respect. What you want to say to the fans before we close off and stuff?
Yeah, man, Ryan. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Enough love, enough respect to all the fans. If you can and you're on the island, make the journey to Mobay. We have to build back the 12th man. That's the only way. Everybody have to sing from the same hymn sheet. Coach Al Grimson asked for the fans to come out, and this is the perfect way and opportunity to do so. Long time we're balling for home games. This is the opportunity, so let's make full use of it.
Definitely. People, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'm not sleeping on you guys. Thank you for the people who donate. Thanks, Jaja Girl, to give us 10 tickets to give away. So I really do appreciate it. Rockford, big up yourself. Stefan, big up yourself. Nothing but love and respect. Nation, big up yourself. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. Big League Leng, big up yourself. Big League Leng, are you going to the game tomorrow? Just say yes right now. Yeah, ordinary. Always I watch a show and thing. If you got the game, Big League Leng, link me, give you a ticket, alright? Alright. But anyway, big up on yourself, people. People, me go watch some NBA and then me go drop asleep. You get me? I say, Simon, big up yourself, brother. Nothing but love and respect. Really do appreciate you coming, Bridging. So, people, walk good. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, watch along. Alright? Yeah, man. Teddy Lee, great. Yeah, man. Teddy Lee, dead, yeah, man. Oh, Presso call you, and him day now. Presso, you got the game tomorrow?
All right, man, I ticket to them, man.
You got the game tomorrow?
Yeah, man. Man, I ticket, man.
Alright. Simon, deal with him.
Alright. What was the score in Jamaica's last game versus Cameroon?
1-0.
Yo, I can't believe, brother. You really say 1-0?
No, 1-0. No, 1-0, sorry.
I can't get the ticket, brother.
1-0, sorry.
What game?
Yo, fam, hey, Presso, may I tell you. Simon, I have to give him a different question because if I give him the man, they might go say, yo, Ryan, the brother they get it close, I'm going to give him. So I'm going to give a different question. See? Give me a different question and you want me to give him, Simon.
All right, you can go on through, no problem.
All right, so Jamaica play against Panama 2 times in the World Cup qualifier. Give me the result for the 2 games them home and away in the World Cup qualifier just finished.
Wow.
Jamaica versus
Panama.
Panama, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Come on for the phone, Presso, man.
Panama.
Jesus. Can't believe, brother, you're doing in the comment section every day, brother.
3-2 Panama.
Hold on, brother, you're in the comment section, brother.
No, man, we still comment section. 3-2 Panama. In Panama. And then we lost 3-0 at home.
All right. I get the tickets still. But I know say I look on the TV still. But anyway.
TV, right? I don't have TV, brother. I don't watch TV, right?
All right, sir. Where can you pick up the ticket?
No more side game, man. That's how Westmoreland I'm living on.
All right, so I'm gonna make it happen. So just see what link up, just message me and thing, and then if the person said 3 or 4, I don't know. But I think the person, I will let you know how you're going to get it. All right?
Yeah, man. I also send them in here, man.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
All right, brother.
All right, people, that's it for the night, you know. Big up on yourself, people. Nothing about love and respect. Me tell Simon about 5 minutes, about 100 times. And I do demand that. Simon, big up, man. Thanks for coming, man. Big up yourself. Nothing about love and respect, Bridget. Walk good. All right. Safe travel down a Montego Bay. All right?
Yeah, man. Keep it
all
up.
right. Peace out. People, thanks for coming, people. Hit the like button. Do better than that. Subscribe. I'm out.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boyz fans, don't forget to check out the merchandise. Follow the movements. Support the movements. Purchase the merchandise. Reggae Boyz Nation. We have the hat. We have the cups. Check it out. We have a lot of different merchandise in the store. Show your boy Ryan LFC some love and support. Buy the merchandise. Let me know. What do you guys think about the merchandise? Would you guys purchase one of the merchandise? I would really appreciate it. It help the channel grow, and it help the channel put back some money in the channel to buy equipment. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Peace.